Now it's 2 years gone now since we started the Haiti operations, which was very, very challenging at the beginning. 200,000 people died in this country, and the dead bodies was everywhere in the street. It was really appalling situation, very difficult to cope with. The big challenge was that we're going to a completely new destination to us. Different language, different culture, different attitude. Also, the lack of resources was a big challenge. We are on the other side of the ocean.
I've come away with a sense of gratefulness and appreciation for the efforts of Islamic Relief. When they arrived here, immediately after the earthquake, they had no base, so they were truly starting from scratch.
The plan was, at the beginning, was one aim, is to save life. Just we need to save life, providing people with water, with food, with medicine, with shelter, which is much more important, providing them with protection, give them sense of protection.
We're slowly getting through the families who we need to get through. The only issue is that there's so many people who need our help that are coming and saying, look, you need to help us as well. And that's proving a bit of a difficulty.
And it took so much time and effort and so on from the disaster response team at the beginning. But we face another challenge as well. We're moving, how to move with people from this stage to the following stage, where rehabilitation and recovery. Thinking about more durable solution for the shelter, but they need something much more sustainable, much more durable, and so on. We face a challenge that we cannot give them a well-built house because of the cost and because of the land issue.
Well, we're on the edge of a vast camp, and it's just astonishing to think that this place still has this element of need, and all these people are totally dependent for their daily lives on what happens here.
So the only solution is to give them transitional shelter.
We saw Islamic Relief's attempt to give more adequate housing to some of the distressed people. And I take my hat off to them. It was well-organized work, cabins that have a shelf life much longer than a tent. But these cabins look to me as if they've got 4 or 5 years in them.
One of the sectors that suffer most after disaster is the education sector and the children.
After the earthquake struck, without any proper classrooms and safe place for them to study, these temporary shelters were put up where they could attend their lessons. That carried on for some time until, through your generous contributions, Islamic Relief was able to rebuild and put the building right, make it safe for the use of the pupils. And now, many months on, we have 632 pupils who are happy pupils studying here with a hope for a brighter future.
Nous avons une belle école qui est très confortable et nous avons remercié Islamic Relief qui est une école qui est confortable et qui est un lieu côté pour nous jouer, pour nous marcher. Et avec ça, je vais réaliser rêve et demain, si Dieu veut, je suis capable de payer moi.
We are now in Quarter Bouquet. This is the tailoring training activity we have here. And you see these people here, they are learning a trade. They are learning how to sew. And we have provided this same training with different camps. This is the 4th batch, and we have done this prior to this in May. Here they will be able to really help themselves in the future with this training that they're learning.
One of the great things that Islamic Relief has done in the short time it's been in Haiti is to put together a team of people, just about all of them Haitians, and they have really found some treasures, I have to say.
There's a myth, big myth, that a humanitarian aid agency can do everything after disaster. No, the answer is no, we cannot. Because we have a lot of limitations. We have a lot of limitation about our resources, our role. There is so many things beyond our control. We can just do as much as we can, and this is what we've done. So saving lives, providing people with life-saving assistance and so on and so forth, and hope that they will have some stability in order to flourish and move to better condition, development and so on.
Islamic Relief came and established the first camp, and now 2 years after the earthquake, I can say that people had no hopes, but now you can see that the changes that's being made within the people, that the hope has come back. They really want to get out of the situation. It's not about other people coming from, or NGOs coming from different parts of the world coming to help, or they're waiting with their hands out, but these are people who really want to work to change their condition.
This man, his name is Lucien, and he painted the exterior of the market. Very proud of his work, but he is all the time at work, all the time want to make things better in his country, and very glad that people come from outside who love Haiti and want to do a little bit of work to make it a better place.
Our commitment to Haiti, it doesn't end with the end of the humanitarian phase. And that's why we are handing over now to the development team.